Hello, I recently purchased a Kindle Touch, and one of the things that I wanted to do was find out. I learned how to turn pages if you get a book, but how do you, if you were to go to the Kindle Store, how would you be able to see, say for instance, if you were looking for a book or magazine and it had a number of selections, how would you go to the next page or scroll down to see those other selections? And this is how you do it. Well, let me show you. Let's get started here. First, we're going to turn the Kindle on, the power button. On the Kindle Touch, there's a power button at the bottom. It'll bring it up. At the very top, you'll have a selection there that says, or a bar that goes across. It has a arrow going to the left, a shopping cart, a blank area that says tap to search, and also menu. Well, if you if you touch the menu button, it will bring up a selection on here, and hopefully you can see it. It says menu, turn off wireless, shop in Kindle Store, and some other things. Well, I'm going to press the button for shop in the Kindle Store. Okay. Of course, this is a Kindle Touch, not a Kindle 3G. This is Wi-Fi, so it connects to a local router that allows me to get out. Once it does that, it has at the top the menu bar, and also it has or the bar that goes across the top, and it also has below that browse, books, newspapers, and magazines. If I were to click, say for instance, books, at the top under there it says Kindle eBooks, and under that it says all Kindle eBooks, fiction and nonfiction, and other selections. Well, and under all Kindle eBooks it says 1,000,000+ selections are there. So if I click all Kindle eBooks, it's going to bring up that selection, and there's a listing of 6 items that I can look at, but there's 1,000,000. How do I go to the next page? If I just press the side, it's going to make a selection. Well, this is how I found out. This is what I found out that we need to do. This is what I found. If you put your finger on the screen and do a swipe from right to left, it will take you down to the next selections. You just do it over, just a swipe across. To go back up to the previous selections, you do a swipe from left to right, and it'll take you back up. I've also found out that when you're in books, usually they let you know in the example or information. They say if you touch the screen, it'll take you to the next page. If you touch, the right hand of the screen, it'll take you to the next page. You go to the previous page, I think you tap the left. But in the Kindle Store, when you're looking at books, none of that works. It will select one of those if you try to touch the screen. See, if I try to touch the screen, it's going to go to one of the selections. It just doesn't work. So the swipe is how you would go down to see the other selections of the other books. Coming from the right to the left takes you down. Going from the left to the right takes you back up. If you were to try to go to press the arrow, it'll take you completely out of the screen back to the other selections. So hopefully this helped you. This concludes my little tech help for the example of the Kindle Touch. Hopefully it was helpful information, and I hope so. And I would just like to encourage those that are out there putting out little tech notes. Please do it, because a lot of helpful information is out there, and some of that stuff has helped me. All right, you have a wonderful day.